may appear completely normal. Don't believe the disguise. I treat good decisions like they're somebody else's job, then act completely shocked when everything falls off. My life runs on plot twists, chaos signs the checks. I trip over nothing, then somehow stick the landing next. I'm not coming unraveled, I'm just built a different way. If disaster had a dress code, I'd be best dressed every day. I put the fun in dysfunctional, the chaos is in my name. I'm a walking little fireworks show with absolutely zero shame. They say you need some fixing, I say maybe they're right too. But if crazy had a mascot, I'd be wearing that tattoo. My red flags are famous, they deserve their own parade. If chaos had a spokesperson, I'd already be getting paid. I'm a bad idea smiling, dressed up looking legit. The kind your mama warned you about and she probably love a bit. Raise your glass to the weird ones, the misfits and the fools, the ones who color outside the lines and still rewrite the rules. We're not here to be perfect, we're here to have a ball. Because the best kind of crazy is the kind that owns it all. I put the fun in dysfunctional, the chaos is in my name. I'm a walking little fireworks show with absolutely zero shame. They say you need some fixing, I say maybe that's right too. But if crazy had a mascot, I'd be wearing that tattoo. Don't call it intervention, don't call anyone at all. Just turn up the music louder and watch me break the wall.
Do you hear that? Be real quiet. It was my last fuck I had to give. I don't give a fuck what you think about me. Talk all day, still can't outwalk me. Big boots stomp with the back row swing, whole pose rattling when I hit that thing. I don't give a damn what you say online. Half y'all tough till it's face to face time. Yeah. While I stack my grain, I don't give a fuck what you think about me. Boy, you tight fans, but your trucker gon' block. Got opinions loud as a pawn shop clock. Everybody know that one dude in town, head bobbing hard with his business around. Talk slick, lip, flip, all gas, no drive. Facebook fingers going live at 5. Meanwhile, I'm cool with my feet kicked up. Let the baseline drag while you stir that mud. You got some black hens that attract to pull. Whole crew fake tough, whole vibe too full. I don't chase smoke, I let fools inhale it. You re-hating drama, I'm somewhere selling. Run your mouth till your jaw gets sore. Still ain't done one thing worth talking for. I don't give a fuck what you think about me. Talk all day, still can't outwalk me. Big boots stomp with the back row swing, whole porch rattling when I hit that thing. I don't give a damn what you say online. Half y'all tough till it's face to face time. Yeah. While I stack my green, I don't give a fuck what you think about me. You can hear 'em gossip through the Dollar General aisle, acting like TMZ in camouflage style. One dude whispering, pointing his chin, got more updates than the Weather Channel been. Meanwhile, I'm sliding through mud in the side-by-side music too loud, middle fingers high, banjo go click while the 808 growl. Whole county know when I come through town, I ain't angry. All this confidence built my beats with a wrench and stubbornness. You need attention like a screen door squeak. I need one beat, then the whole crowd leaks. Shut up. Nobody else. I don't give a fuck what you think about me. Can't throw shade on a man that's free. Bass too hard and the hook too clean. Whole back row yelling every word with me. I don't give a think about me?
The unmanipulable mindset.
Impenetrable mindset. Don't give a fuck what you think about me. It's those that, so quick to cast shade when it's like, do you see the shade that you live in? It's there. They're no one to cause. Interesting. It's causing attention. The funny thing about that is people, what people are really quick to notice? What type of behavior they're really quick to notice? Behavior that they already engage in. Because they know how it works because they do it. That's for somebody. What's going on, guys? It's your favorite up to the ancestors, known and unknown, Ashe. To the gods, known and unknown, Ashe. All the praise, all the glory be to the Most High. What's going on, guys? It's your favorite cosmic warrior and 5D DJ. Back at you with another Galactic Transmission. Let's get a prayer in. Well, let's tap into the energy. Spirit, thank you for coming through. Thank you for guiding and protecting this message. Thank you for removing any negative energy from the area. Thank you for allowing this to get to any and everyone it's attended to. And so it is.
Dangerous calm in the fight of today. Eyes wide open, no blinders in sight. Spelling the lies, ready to ignite. If you're not feeding me, financing me, or fucking me, your opinion just noise, and it means nothing to me. The 3S rule, with my vision clear. No manipulation, no room for your fear. It is what it is. I stand unafraid. Dangerous minds in the choices I've made. Back to the schemers.
Dangerous minds. Dangerous minds. A threat to the schemers. The schemers, the liars, the deceivers, the principalities of darkness that are married to their fuckery. The funny part about fuckery is fuckery can't just be, people can't present the fuckery as the fuckery because people will look at it and be like, what is this fuckery? It has to be presented as a good thing. It's the salesman selling you an elixir that you don't need, that you never asked for. And then we're going to start being forced to buy it and forced to consume it. The things that we're forced to consume. What I'm getting is the energy of, but it's projections that we're forced to consume. It's people wanting you to fester negative thoughts, negative mindsets, wanting it to fester, and like a cancer, it spreads. But because it spreads how? It stops being just a thought, and then you start speaking the negative, then you start acting out the negative. What's funny about that too, though, right? Married to our decisions. Interesting too with the grand finale. So I had this guy, right? And he was telling me the story about how he was seeing this chick. And she went and got a tarot reading. And the tarot reader said that, he was going to cheat on her and he was going to red rum her, right? So she broke up with them. What's funny about certain things is one of the thoughts that went through my mind when I was hearing the story is what if, there's a lot of karmic readers out there, first off. But then it's, guard our thoughts. And we don't force things to fit. But it's like, what if in the pursuit of avoiding something that wasn't going to happen anyways, it actually comes into fruition by our steps, our actions, out of fear, out of whatever it is that we take that's not aligned with with our higher self. It's out of alignment. Out of alignment. But what's out of alignment? You know, but it's, well, there's so many different aspects to it. It's physically, it's mentally, it's spiritually. You know, but it's the confirmation. It's the spiritual aspect of everything that's involved into everything that we completely are blinded of. It's the energetic contracts, you know, it's, you know, but it's the married, it's the union, it's the choices, it's the actions, it's everything. It's accumulation of everything. That is what? You know, I'm seeing the ale part, but it's like, it's like a drunk feeling. But what is that? It's just like blissful and happy and floating and, well, there's all types of drunks, right? There's all types of drunks. There's functioning drunks. No, that's what it is. It's just the kind of like, well, when you're drinking, when you drink, what? You're more likely to do things that you wouldn't normally do. You all of a sudden have this extra liquid courage. You have whatever it is that you've been lacking. Let me go send this text message that I probably shouldn't send. You know, but avoiding scenarios that we shouldn't be in. You know, a lot of people, you know, talk badly about masturbating. But I'll tell you what, masturbation saved me from a hell of a lot of problems, a hell of a lot of headaches, a hell of a lot of poor choices and poor decisions. You know, it's funny, it's like lust. You know, but it's like, okay, but it's the contracts. It's like, okay, is it the wisest decision to just waste the semen like that? Probably not. Is it better to waste the semen that way than to waste it in a union, a contract that we shouldn't be in? It's probably better that way. You know, but it's weighing the odds too, though. You know, it's interesting too, weighing the odds. You know, I always weigh the odds. But what odds do I normally take? Well, it doesn't always make sense. But it's because it doesn't make sense when we're looking through these eyes, when we're trying to let this mind that's not even unlocked, because we haven't freed ourselves yet. You know, the unfreed mind is it's a motherfucker. You know, you're a slave to your subconscious. You're a slave to your rulers, which are what? You know, our unions, our addictions, just everything. You know, but what's the commander of your mind? You know, commander of your mind, they don't accept other people's projections. They don't accept other people's negative talk as their own. You know, it's a tough thing too, though. It's like, you know, sometimes people, you can tell that people they want to help, right? They want to help you in a situation. But they haven't been through, you know, a lot of the tests and trials that we've been through. Well, how do you even bring people up to speed with everything we've been through in life? How do you bring people up to speed? Because some of the trials and stuff that we go through, well, good luck trying to even explain them to people, because you don't even fully understand it yourself. So how are you even going to explain that to someone else? Not very easily, not very well. But even with the understanding, how do you explain things well? The person has to either have the eyes to see the actions or the ears to hear the truth. But most people don't have either. Because why? Well, because of the corrupted programming. Society, religion, everything that we've been married to and controlled by ever since early on. We've been set up for failure from the beginning. You know, but it doesn't have to be the final. You know, just because we were set up for failure doesn't mean that's how our story ends. It's not how our story ends. That's only how our story ends if we allow it to be so. And why the fuck would you allow that to be so? Only a fool with that knowledge would allow such to be so. But it's the... it's not negative positivity. It's contagious. The negative thoughts are natural. The negative thoughts are not something that you can avoid, but the negative thoughts are something that you can fight against. That's for somebody.
Like the back of my head. Now I look in the mirror and I don't understand who this person is looking back with hollow eyes. I used to know me, now I don't recognize. I don't recognize. There's a photograph somewhere inside a drawer I never opened, of a version of myself before I learned that trust was broken, before I learned to calculate, before I learned to measure every word before it left my mouth, and every gesture that I gave away for free before I knew the cost of being open in a world that punishes the soft. That version of me smile without checking who was watching, laugh without the edit, love without the constant stopping. To ask, is this too much? Am I giving them a reason to use this against me later in a different season? I look at that face now, like I'm looking at a stranger, like somewhere in the years between I traded joy for armor, and I cannot find the scene where the switch was made. I just know that I woke up and something had been paid for in the currency I didn't know I was spending, and now I'm looking back and trying to find the beginning. I used to know me, like the back of my head. Now I look in the mirror and I don't understand who this person is looking back with hollow eyes. I used to know me, now I don't recognize. You ever hear a song that used to mean the world to you and feel nothing but the memory, what the feeling used to do when they hit you like a wave before you learn to brace yourself, before you found your softness away somewhere on the mental shelf. They go too dangerous to access in public or in private, before the version of you that filled everything went quiet. I have people in my life who never met the other me, who only know this version that runs perfectly on empty, who think this is just who I am, this measured, careful person who never cracks the surface, never lets the storm worsen into something visible. And I wonder sometimes lately if to me I used to be would even recognize them, maybe would walk past me on the street without a second look, like someone who you read about once in a book, that you can't quite place the title of, can't quite feel the story, just a vague familiar sadness in the memory of glory. To know me, like the back of my head. Now I look in the mirror and I don't understand who this person is looking back with hollow eyes.
Who is this person looking back with hollow eyes, running their mouth? It's expecting you to... It's like your ships are coming in, and they expect you to just give it all away. But what is that? It's our energy. It's calling our energy back, right? Because that's how we really... It's starting to use our energy for ourselves. Well, it's offensive to people. It's offensive to those, that we're pulling on our energy without us even being aware of it. Which is, well, happens to most of us. But it's always happening to all of us. You could never be fully aware, but that shouldn't even occupy the space in your mind of who's attacking you. It shouldn't fucking matter. Weapons will be formed. Yeah, so what? There's another one. So fucking what? It's another one. It's formed, but it won't prosper.
I'm still here, I didn't disappear, I just got quiet, I just got careful. I'm still here, and I remember everything, I remember who we were before trying to find my way back.
Trying to find their way back. What I'm getting is trying to find their way back into your energy, since you deaded it. But what it's cord cutting. It's cutting them off. You know, interesting too. Brother-in-law. Ooh, spiritual. Cut off spiritually. But I was picking up the energy of trying to come back around into your energy. But why? It's because they see you making a jump. And, you know, but it's interesting too. It's those that said that we would never, we could never, we would never. And then we are. And then it's like, oh shit, well the tables turned. They weren't supposed to turn, but while they're turning, let's hop on it. And it's like, no, you chose that side, now stay where you chose.
I got a debt that the devil won't pay, and a rusted shovel for the judgment day. Don't need a compass, don't need a light. I'm the king of the shadows in the dead of night. It's that black water fever burning in the bone, a southern fried rhythm that I call my own. Heavier than lead, dirtier than sin. Open up the gate and let the monster in. Hey! The law is a ghost and the road is a lie. I'm the last man standing beneath the blood red sky. Hear that thunder? That ain't the rain. That's the sound of the ghost train's chain. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey.
It's the rift. They were catching into a rift, right? But it's going with the flow. What flow were they getting into? A sea of lies that they found themselves trapped in. It's a net. With every lie is, you know, a reinforcement of the net. That was supposed to what? The net was supposed to hold you down. It was supposed to hold you back. It was supposed to confine you, restrict you. You know, but restrictions. You know, the biggest restriction, well, though it's kind of like the biggest restriction and the only restriction ever is ourself. You know, people can only hurt us if we, to an extent, emotionally, mentally, you know, spiritually, if we allow them to. You know, but how do we allow them to? By having poor spiritual hygiene, by making poor choices, poor decisions over and over and over. But what does that look like? Helping the wrong people. That's the tough pill to swallow. It's the ones that we care about, that we know we shouldn't continue.
Called my name, the evil in my soul was deep. Oh my God, the light of my day. Great is your mercy for me. Lord, if I run out of words when I pray, just keep me here at your feet.
Running out of words when we pray. Running out of words. Interesting too, but praying. Those that prey on us. Prey on the fruits of our labor. Because why? Because what fields are they what fields are they sowing? What crops do they have? What insurance do they have? You know, but that's insurance. But insurance is what? It's like a backup plan, right? The fly just landed on the tablet. Watching the backup plan. Watching your seeds, the seeds that you plant. Oh, and enlightenment. It's finally being able to see. Well, well, a lot of times we don't even know fully the seeds that we're planting. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. But it's not our job. It's nobody's job to try to make sense of it. It's no one's job, even ourselves. It's not our job to try to make sense of what we're led to do. It's only our job to follow through.
And I left it all nailed to a tree. I was so broken when you called my name. The evil in my soul was deep. Oh my God, the light of my day. Great is your mercy for me. Lord, if I run out of words when I pray, just keep me here at your feet. It's only by grace I stand here to say that I was set free by the King. It's only by grace I stand here to say that I was set free by the King. Oh, I was set free by the King.
You know, but I was freed by the King. You know, Christ doesn't come back and save us. We save ourselves. We find the Christ within us, and we save ourselves through alignment, through making our vessel a place worthy of the Most High to visit, worthy of not just to visit, but to stay, to make it a home, because our vessel is our temple, and we treat it as such, or so we should. I'm going to end this read right here, because I'm going to go treat my body like a temple. And I've been uncomfortable and miserable. Well, not miserable all day, but I've been pretty uncomfortable. And I want to turn this AC back on. And I'm going to. But thanks for tapping in. Thanks for your likes, your shares, your comments, your gifts. Thank you for the exchange of energy. And until next time.